Now you're probably thinking, how does a guy go from talking to 50 girls a weekend to 4 years of celibacy? What? And I'll tell you why. The reason I was doing that so obsessively was that for me, my biggest wound and fear was getting rejected by the feminine. Because my mother rejected me. My mother abandoned me in the deepest possible way. And it goes really deep because not only was it torture living with her, but then my mother committed suicide as well when I was about 18. So, yeah, that's deep, I know. So it was a big abandonment. I was rejected by the feminine in the most brutal way. That's my trauma. And it's heavy, man. It's really heavy. So can you imagine my fear and terror when I'm insecure and don't know who I am and don't love myself? All this going up to a woman and being like, hey, you're so cute, do you want to be my girlfriend? You want to go on a date with me? If she said no, it would be at wound of being fucking rejected by my mom again. That's why I was such a coward. That's why I was such a pussy. Because I didn't get it. I was like, I'm a nice guy. Why don't women like me? Why am I so needy? Why are they all running away from me? Because they saw that wound and they're like, oh, this poor kid. And they're just like, no, nobody wants to fuck that. And so I was overcoming my greatest fear, my greatest trauma. What started happening when I started doing these approaches and getting rejected and actually forcing myself and be like, fuck it, I don't care. And then furthermore, getting into the social freedom where I'm doing stuff on purpose where women and men and everyone around me are judging me and looking at me weird because I'm, having a conversation and fucking eating my burgers or whatever. Well, that was actually a good... It was so empowering to overcome that fear because overcoming that fear of rejection in a way was overcoming my biggest obstacle. It was overcoming my fear of my mother, being dominated by my mother, being abandoned by my mother. When I accept it, it doesn't matter if somebody thinks I'm weird or rejects me or tells me to fuck off or whatever. It doesn't matter that I was okay anyway. And I started coming into my power going, you know what? I'm okay. Maybe I feel a little bit good about myself. Maybe I'm okay maybe I feel better about myself being able to take that rejection. Maybe it makes me stronger. Maybe the more people tell me to fuck off, the stronger I accept who I am and build my reality as a man who's not afraid to take chances, not afraid to live his life and do what he's here to do, including talking to beautiful women. So this became almost my spiritual practice and, my healing practice, going out there and talking to all these beautiful women. And if it went well or not, it didn't matter. I was doing it. I was facing my fear. And believe me, as a youth, I was a coward. I was terrified. In some ways, actually inherently very, very brave. But when it comes to rejection and opening my heart and talking to women, fucking terrified, man. I was terrified. And so it was so empowering. It saved my life. Me developing social freedom, being able to express myself and my intention, regardless of the outcome. It was addictive. It was unbelievable. And the sex started happening, and it was really, really fun. And I met some amazing women, and I went down that rabbit hole. And even though I was in that rabbit hole, and it did become about the sex, and I was fearless, and I was having a great time, it was still wounding, and I still had issues, and, ultimately, it really just became about ego. It was a lot of ego bullshit. And the ego took over. Oh, look at this. I'm dating 3-4 women that I'm sleeping with. Wow. For a kid who was kind of a loser and nobody wanted to play with and nobody wanted to talk to, I'm sleeping with a bunch of hot shit. Hey, look at that. And you add to that, hey, yeah, my pickup videos are blowing up on YouTube. I got all these subscribers, people, I got fans. I'm making lots of money teaching pickup courses. Hey, the ego took over like a motherfucker. I was still a good guy. I still had good intention in my heart. But that ego, it fucks with you. If you're a human being, we all got one, some level or another. So I got sucked into that bullshit. And I woke up out of that bullshit. And so I just want to say to anybody who's stuck in anything, whether you're out there doing what I did with the ladies or chasing that money. Oh yeah, I'm going to make this much money. I'm going to buy this car. When I get this house, then I'll be happy. When I get this promotion. Motherfucker, you'll never be happy getting any shit in this outside world. Nothing will ever make you happy. Remembering who you are and why you came to this reality and living your passion will make you happy. Your nature is happiness, bliss, divine, authentic expression is who you are. Nothing out there can ever get you to connect with what's in here. Ever. Nothing. It's part of the illusion. It's part of the matrix. The only thing that you can do to really find happiness is to do the healing work, see your ego for what it is, see the matrix that wants to keep you down and dumb you down and control you. See it for what it is, a tool for us to overcome it and awaken to the truth of our being. But you have to do the work, the healing work, get your life in integrity, repent for if you've done some bad shit, apologize, make it right, get your life in integrity. What you put out is what you get back. It's universal law. And that is really what it comes down to. Waking up to the truth of reality and how it works and who you really are. An infinite soul here on a unique journey of love and discovery and awakening. And when you remember that is you and you start doing the work to wake up, life is a treasure beyond imagination.
Hey, buddy. It's me again. I'd be a shitty businessman if I didn't at least mention that I'm back out there in the world teaching some pretty cool stuff. The theme is always the same, loving you, discovering who you are, removing that mask of bullshit, getting social freedom and not giving a fuck what anybody thinks about you so that you can go over there and connect with people for real. Yeah, it's good work. And if you want to work with me in person, you should probably check out the link below. Or join us in the Infinite Man Online Coaching Academy. Yeah, it doesn't suck.
And it gets better. I'm not done. But boy, it's getting better all the time. So, what am I saying? I'm doing what I love. I'm doing what I'm here to do. It's never been better than it is right now. And after years of celibacy, guess what? I am now saying to the universe, I'm ready, baby. If it's in my karma, if it's in my path, if I can serve the plan of the Creator and my purpose better with an amazing partner, send her. I'm ready. And honestly, if I'll do my purpose better without, that kind of sucks. But I would be okay with that too. Because when you're really in alignment with who you are, it's beautiful, it's exciting, and you don't need anything, you don't need anyone, you just need to be you, the real you, fully, fearlessly. That's it. I love all you guys. Sorry for the long rant, but I just had to share. I thought it was a clever video title, from celibacy to sex. It's catchy, and I really wanted to talk about this so everyone would be aware of just the importance of the energy that you bring when you're talking to those beautiful ladies. So trust me, guys, do the work, wake up to your true nature, get your life in integrity, be living your passion, make that your priority. And when you're in that place, believe me, everything will show up. The financial abundance, your partner, all of it. But do the work. There's no shortcuts. There's no shortcuts in this reality. Do the work. Know that you're supported and that you're loved. And that in the end, everything will be all right. Know that I love you. And hopefully, I will see your ass somewhere, whether online or in the flesh.